Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, this episode, this time you're watching, I got some things I want to do to the Monte Carlo, the gray Monte Carlo, and the parts car. I got some parts that need to come off of the parts car to go on to the gray one. You know, carburetor, fuel pump, stuff like that. I noticed that the gray car's Holley doesn't have a choke main junction, so that could be a reason why it's so hard to start. And I don't like the digital pump per se. I don't know what it's supposed to be set at or anything like that, so I think we're just gonna pop that off. The parts car has a brand new Edelbrock, so we're gonna swap all that out. Try to get the power steering pump hooked up, the motor mounts all the way tightened, and I believe that's about it. And then I got to figure out, you know, the little problem we're having with the window, and we put the door panel back on. But I'd like to rip this thing around a little bit today and try not to go to jail in it. So yeah, let's dive in. Well, as you can see, we've been taking some things off of this parts car, so we're gonna keep taking stuff off of it. We're gonna take the radiator, the alternator, the carburetor, and the other whatever other there are, we're gonna take them. So carburetor, distributor, alternator, and all the other under there we're gonna grab. So you know, I can make some room around here. This thing's got to go, so I'm gonna list it, see what happens. If it doesn't sell quite rapidly, it's going to the junkyard. Yeah, I said it. I don't want it, but I said it because I don't have room, you know. If I had 20 acres and I could set it back in the back somewhere, I'd definitely do it, but I don't, so we're not. So let's just steal what we can off of this thing and see if we can't get that moving. I need to be doing a scrap run, but we're gonna sit under the awning here and play in the shade for a little bit. So let's see if we can get a cold start. Didn't happen last time. didn't want to work. She decided to fire today, so that's good. She's a beauty. Very citrusy look we got going on there. You know, we are from South Florida, home of the Tropicana, so it was only appropriate to put 17 pounds of orange peel in the paint. Anyways, we're gonna dive in, start stealing some stuff off this car, and we're gonna see if we can't make our citrus driver a little bit more happier ish. So let's dig in, see what we got. So this is what we got. It's what we're starting with. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull this radiator out of my way first, because we're gonna keep it She was ready to come out. All the bolts are loose.
Screwdriver. Come on, man. You got it up there?
That was easy. This is going to turn into a long video if you guys sit and watch all this. So, we're going to throw you guys on the fast forward. We're going to get this thing ripped apart. And like I said, she might take a trip today.
Who?
This car.
This one? Oh, okay.
I want to do a scrap load anyway, so
Just wait down the road.
she might end up
Just wait down the road.
on the crusher. Hopefully not, but maybe. You know, if it was a cut or a Grand Prix, I'd be more willing to hold on to it for a little longer. But you look on the interweb right now, and that's all you see is Monte Carlos. So, gotta make some room for the next one. So y'all grab a snack, sit back. Welcome back. Well,
Welcome back, Kyle.
we're in it now. Figured I'd do a quick carb swap yesterday. Carburetor, mechanical fuel pump, before I did the distributor. And I couldn't get it to fire. So, fought with that all day yesterday. Came out this morning, hit the key, and she acted like she wanted to start. Didn't sound good, but something might not be adjusted in this carburetor. My plugs could be fouled out. So we're gonna pull the wires, pull the distributor, pull all the plugs, try to reset it top dead center, put the new the other distributor on, and see if we can get this thing to bark off and run, because that's what I needed to do. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me get in here and take this taken care of, and we'll be right back. Slightly warm. Well, she's on there. Carburetor, distributor. I think it looks a whole lot better without all that yellow in here. And, side note, we'll give her one pump. You can see through the window. Not even gonna get in there. Well, that made a huge difference. Now we're cranking on T-turn instead of, you know, for 12 hours. So, it's coming together. It's coming together. Got to tune the carburetor up, and we're gonna take this thing for a test drive. But we got some other things to take care of now, so let's do that. Well, we're in the car. Try to scooter down the road quick. Oh, no power steering. First gear. Second gear. Third gear. Okay. Switched a couple gears for us. I got to figure that out. Figure out why she's spitting all over the place. But she's switching gears, running. Sounds good for the most part. Got a couple things to tidy up, but we're gonna keep jumping around on this thing till we get her all. We're gonna fix that window. I think it does something. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do, so. We're gonna keep fiddling with this thing, see if we can't get it ready to roll. And soon enough we can transfer the tag and insurance from the blue one to this one, and we can rip her around a little bit and make sure she's running the way she's supposed to, and get her to the exhaust shop, because it's just a little loud in here, you know, just a little bit. So stick around, stay tuned. We're gonna dive into this one. Let's go. Well, she's loaded up. I got everything off of it that I want to get off of it. So it's down the road for this old girl here. So you know, let's get on to the scrapyard and get this truck and trailer emptied out. Finally get my trailer back. Well, this is the first place I've ever been to. They told me they want me to bring the car in on the trailer with no tires. And they don't have a machine to pick the car up. so I could take the tires with me because he don't want to buy the rubber weight. So I said, all right, well, that's not a problem. Get the machine and I'll take tires off. They only got 2 bolts in each tire. So basically told me to come back this weekend, but I need my trailer, so I don't see that happening. So we gotta haul all this junk back with us. Back to the crazy farm we go. So, on the next episode of How Stuff Is Up, we'll figure out where we're getting rid of this junk at. But for now, that might end this video. We got the parts we needed. We got a truckload of junk. Now we gotta go figure out what we're going to do with it all. So, y'all stick around, stay tuned, and come on back for the next one.